Oh, okay. Here I am again, somehow. um, yes, I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. Oh, to get some things right at the beginning. So you're not watching it live, instead watching it play. So what happened? I was in a tough spot, yes, you call it. Um, Sick for a couple of weeks, and no, it's not COVID-19 or anything related. Different. So, nonetheless difficult, but different. I'm still kind of in the recovery phase, enjoying a couple of days off before starting my new job next week. I mentioned it past streams. So, yeah, and while being at home, staying at home, I tried different stuff. I got into iRacing, got my A license for ovals and road tracks, but being the guy I am maximum mediocre, so I kind of overplayed it a bit, and yeah, I need a break from that. Same with D-Ray Valley. I'm still following the update news. So the caboose is out, the graphics have been fixed, the stuttering issues have been fixed. Now have scrap metal contracts, and so on and so forth. I'm still up to date regarding the news. So, but I started playing Farming Simulator again, and started playing quite extensively. Yeah, that's why you're seeing Farming Simulator right now. And yeah, the title is giving it away. I'm starting over. Of course, I have a personal save game, like multiple save on different maps and stuff. But this is still new for me. I'm playing on the NF, like November Foxtrot, Marsch, Marsch, or in English, more or less proper English, North Frisian Marsch. This is version 2.8, and to get into things, I've just arrived at the train station, the Bahnhof, as it is called in German, and I try to arrange for a few things. You see at the top right, like 11 grand. That's all I've left, and I need to. Okay, here Martina's living with a. Oh. Let's nick it. Nah, no. Would be nice. I'm not the beer type. So, yeah. We are kind of without work at the moment, and playing to the theme of kind of the past month. We're in Germany, so like COVID-19 pandemic and stuff, like so many others. In this game, I am without a job, don't have anything left, so it's just that bit of money, and yeah. I need to make a living somehow, and I'm running as fast car is going. I am worried. Oh, yeah, there's a little kind of discounter, supermarket. Ooh, run, run. There's that car again, it's chasing me. Yeah, it's kind of a grocery store. And Aldi. What the heck? Still following me. And while I'm wandering around the map, it seems with no destination, I have one. Good. Because I managed to organize something. And hey, A34B, yes, I read your message a couple of days ago, and if you are able to, you can switch back to the beginning of my stream. Hopefully I explained a few things. So, but getting back to topic, I arranged a few things. So, I don't know what it was like in other countries, but in Germany we had a tense situation regarding farmhands. And so yeah, as I'm without a job in Farming Simulator, yeah, I was hired as a farmhand. And yeah, so I arrived here and oh, there's my place. Okay. I found it finally. So this will be my home for the next week. Yeah, I'm glad too that I'm kind of okay again. I'm still in the recovery phase, so that's what I said at the beginning of the stream. So yeah, it has, the past few weeks have been pretty tense, pretty difficult, and yeah, stressful, and nothing was kind of work related. Of course, there was work involved because I had to finish up some projects. So last week I was working, so day at work, and maybe I will stream it on a regular basis in the coming days. But as I'm developing the plot at the moment, you will get the idea that watching me hours and hours on end will be actually definitely pretty boring. So yeah, getting back into things. This will be my home. Small container. Think. Oh, kitchen, nice. As I really can cook in real life, so yeah. Oh yeah, nice TV. Yeah. Okay, and then how do I get out? Pressure washer. And okay, it's the early spring, so wood. Then they told me there should be out this way. Yeah. Oh. Oh, there it is. What do we used? Let's get in. Works. Otherwise I will have to adjust my microphone. So Sorry for the inconvenience. Out. Yeah. Careful when turning your head. Okay, I can do that. Hey, let's see. Yes. Okay. It starts. We have almost half a tank of fuel. Okay, I would have looked on the right hand side. Move that if you want to. So 2,681 hours. You can actually see that in the dashboard center. Cannot zoom in, but it's in the center of the dashboard. Yeah. Okay, and as you can see, I'm playing with several mods. So the Fiat is a mod, and I have standard vehicles because I have a parking brake, and I can actually change my direction because this is stick shift. On the bottom right, you see the can't enable mouse cursor. On the bottom right corner, you can see a diagram of my drivetrain. Yeah, have fun at work. Maybe I will be online or just watch the recording. See you later. Bye. So on the bottom right, you can see the drivetrain, so I can activate differential locks and all-wheel drive, but this is actually not necessary because this is two-wheel drive. I don't know. And it seems to be in disrepair. It's dirty. Let's wash this thing first. Yes, I'm driving with my wheel and stuff, but I still use keyboard and mouse, so don't get confused if things get yeah, strange sometimes. I don't have a joystick to work front loader or anything. Let's push. Better. This is definitely better. This is actually pretty nice. Get closer you can side. This looks like a turbo, actually. Okay. And I interpret the F140 correctly. This one should have 140 horsepower. Range plate for German-speaking region, but hey, I don't care. And yes, you can definitely see it has been used. Two-wheel drive tractor. Okay. Again, I have been in contact with the locals. I actually can find my way around a bit. So don't worry if I get lost or something like that. I think I will ask for directions. So now I have to find the shop. Yeah, still have to get used to head tracking. And I don't know why it's different to the left. compared to the right, but yeah. A gearbox. So disregard the information on the bottom right regarding fuel consumption and everything like that, because on the dashboard it wouldn't be available. It's just part of the mod, and also the damage indication tractor 100%, that's also part of the mod. So we're just trying to go with the information we get with our good old eyeball Mark 1. Okay. Shifts automatically, so yeah, nice feature. I know I could have installed another mod for real gear shifting and stuff, but yeah, using my H pattern shifter would be kind of too much. So yeah, and let's actually take a quick detour. So this is the yard I'm looking for. It's been abandoned for years, hasn't been used. So let's have a look around. So yeah, a few sheds and nothing else. Oh yeah. But I think I will have to work hard for this. This area, then there's a grass field over there, or like cows or sheep or something like that. Yeah, that would be pretty nice. But if I have a look at my account balance, no way I am able to buy that. I think this patch of land is like 120,000 euros. So yeah, good luck with that. Oh, and regarding the scenario, I forgot to mention, no loan until I own something. This tractor here, yeah, has been borrowed, so yeah, I have to take care of it and stuff and have to paint it, but and yeah, I still haven't got used to the idea to drive into a shop. Well, let's see. If they're okayish condition, what they would actually offer me. Or okay, value 1,200 bucks. Age 9,243 days. Anyone have a calculator? 180 down to 11 grand. 100. That we won't do. I still don't think that we will get the 140 horsepower, but normal maintenance, oil change, brakes, and everything like that. Okay, so let's move on swiftly. We want to earn money, and these are actually my settings. So, yeah. So transporting, cultivating. Okay. We'll get 4,600 dollars, euros, pounds. And if we go with leased equipment, we will only get 1,200. Buying contract. This is only a very small field. Seven hectares, or close to 8. Small field plow. Let's see. So yeah, it's like an online shop. Cultivator. If we are going don't have weight in front. See, here is definitely not 1,100. This one would 30. And yes, I'm playing with the DLCs. Horsepower. That actually looks interesting. As a front weight. So I think this one's just roller. Let's have. Yeah, it's listed in cultivators, but yeah, I don't think so. And anyway, we couldn't afford it. We would have 51 euros left. And it's cheap if we want to lease it. You know what? Can make a bit of money using this. And we will do. Okay. Let's see. We have a 10 meter working with. And that's why I'm playing in hectares. It's really easy. 1 hectare is an area of 100 by 100 meters. So if you have a 10 meter working with and you are going 10 kilometers an hour, 10,000 meters in 1 hour, times 10. So this would equal 10 hectares with no overlaps. With 20, this would mean a theoretical we call it? Now I'm lacking my English skills. You could do like 20 hectares per hour with this Crumbler 27. So, I think it will be like 15 or 14 effective in the end. Low horsepower requirement. I hate leasing things, but in hectares per hour, we could resell it later. Could sell it back, I guess. I don't know, 51 euros left. I don't know. Okay. Purchased. And let's see. Let's take it. If we go past fuel station, gas station, then I will have to let it go because I don't have the money to refuel. Oh man. And I think my microphone is a bit down a bit. This should be better, yes. Pitch. Oh. Yes, I'm playing with manual attach, so every time I'm attaching something, I'll have to tell me. But I studied the map, so I know my way around. Good to go. Let's try to make our first money. While we were going to Fiat 13 with a relaxing close to 20 miles per hour, 30 kilometers per hour. We do have cruise control. That's nice. Okay. A few more information regarding the set. So, okay. We are playing start from scratch, and quite literally start from scratch. So we have absolutely nothing except this tractor and the cultivator in the back. We are playing with seasons. You might have noticed. We are playing with 12-day seasons. So early spring will be 4 days. I will adjust time. But currently we are playing in real time because we will need every single minute we can get. I think I might change time acceleration when working in the fields, because 20 kilometers per hour, I've never seen a tractor doing field work with 20 kilometers per hour. So it seems a bit unrealistic I think 10 is okay, which lowers our effective working area to 10, or theoretical to 10, and effective maybe 8, if we're really that good. 8. And yes, the AI traffic is as annoying as ever. So, yeah. And I will mix like in-cab view, then kind of drone view, following behind. So, and if I would be able to, I actually would add some music. I could do it, even license music, but I would have to tap in, tap out. I want to save you the trouble. Let's see, reduce 10. Let's see if it works. If I look in the mirror, this looks actually pretty good, but we are way off. No GPS, it's all eyeball Mark 1. Drive in a here. Wasting working with. And normally you would see, like on the bottom left, you would see the map that I have removed for this game because you have a compass, which makes it easier going in straight lines and stuff. This was just having some coffee. I'm on the field, I'm working, I'm entitled to. So the map we are on comes in kind of versions. You have like you saw the ditch in front, so I have the version with ditches. The modder also provides a version without ditches, so whatever your preferred version is. It's a really nice map. I'm playing on the normal map. It's also available as a 4x map. That good. See my tire marks in the front. It should do. Let's see, outside. Zoom out a bit. Oh, I'm going way too fast. Oh. Yeah, it's that easy. Yeah, it's just a simple roller. Okay. Let's just take a screenshot. Maybe I will do YouTube compilation. I don't know. Okay, done. Yes, that's kind of it. I will do a lot of the work off stream, and yes, I should check where I'm going. Really. I have to do it again. But then again, I'm not a farmer. I'm an IT specialist. So, working in the field, in a tractor, working with equipment, not my area of expertise, really. I admit it. So, yeah. No need to accelerate time right now. Don't think. Yeah. I have to set up my head tracking. Improve my settings. And if I run out of fuel, I'm definitely in trouble. Because I can't board anything. I have to finish this contract with the amount of fuel we have. And there it was again. My very, very heavy right foot. And again, beautiful sound. Model is nice, and I think this tractor was manufactured, I think, until maybe, yeah, late 1980s, early 1990s. This one is 9,100 whatever days old, so this is more than 20 years. When calculating with 365 days in general, not counting what in English, leap years. Yes, in outside view it's a bit easier, and there is actually there are a lot of players out there who only play or only use the in-cap view. And going too fast again. That's it. To all of you, to all of those players who only play in-cap when using a vehicle, hats off to you. I couldn't do it. Yes, with sufficient training and patience and so on and so forth, I would be able to do it, but no, not really my cup of tea. Mixed view it is, and this was the wrong button. So it's actually a nice speedometer. So you You have the engine RPM, like 500, 1000, 1500, right center. Then in white, you seem to have kilometers per hour. It's 4, 12, 20, and 32. Left and right next to the 1500 RPM. And then below that, yellow, orange, whatever color, you have miles per hour. Cool. 10 miles, 15 miles, 20 miles. Yeah. So let's do that. And while we're at it, so regarding basic rules, we can't go into debt. I mustn't do this. We can't go into debt. No loans until we actually own something like fields and stuff. Only exception to that rule would be if we get into a situation which would be game breaking, like save game breaking. We would have to start over or something like that. Then we would have to find a solution for that. But normal gameplay, no loans allowed. Up and cruise. Yeah, that's that. So we have to work for our equipment. We will do a lot of contract work. Everything we achieve in this save game. So I will play it off stream. I will continue it off stream. Of course, because streaming field work would be kind of repetitive, boring and stuff, because you will see me making stupid errors as in every game. Although I'm trying hard. I'm trying hard to get it right. But this, I think I won't get right. Because it's so easy. Somehow. We'll disconnect it. So, yeah. I will play off stream. I will continue off stream because this will be hours and hours. I started another save game in normal start from scratch when you have 500 grand, 500,000 euros, and purchase equipment and then do the contracts. I'm in early autumn right now with over 100 hours played. You don't want to see that live. Admit it. Would be cool, but actually, no. I will play off stream. So, and everything we achieve, like animals, equipment, this is actually reserved for the next map. Quote unquote, next map. Whatever map that will be. It might be a different map in FS19, as the release of the next version, which would normally be FS21, has been delayed until further notice. There is no release date as of now. It will be published later this year, they announced. It might be another FS19 map, it might be the next version, I don't know. So yeah, everything we make here will be available either in equipment or money to our next game. And our next game will be, at least I try, will be multiplayer. So yes, this is kind of single player only, because having only one tractor and kind of no equipment, there is no point setting up a multiplayer game. Or renting a dedicated server, for that matter. I could run it locally on my machine, but I don't think use the cruise control exclamation mark. Oh, yeah. Everything we will achieve here will be eligible for our next save game, and so on and so forth. There was something else. We could lease fields, yes. I have the mod installed, I have global company and stuff installed. So we could lease fields, but in the end it would be more expensive than buying the field, as far as I've read it. So if anyone of you out there knows a mod that you can, for some reason or somehow, configure to work with values which you can configure in an XML file or something like that, and which is kind of seasons compatible. So even if this would mean changing back to 9-day seasons or something like that, we're at the beginning, it's nothing major to change it right now, but we are in summer, for example, and it's harvesting season, then it would matter, of course. And a car going by. So I didn't find a mod, so a real lease option for the fields would be nice. Still would not count as property, of course, so still no loan. But it would provide some options within the gameplay, so aside from contracts, because buying the yard, buying our first field, actually working with our first field will be like midsummer, end of summer. And I mean like next year. This year we will be struggling to make enough money to have the equipment ready. And that's why I actually purchased the cultivator, because I can resell it. No matter what I do, when I lease items, the money is gone. Although it might appear cheaper, let me just say one thing, it isn't. When you can afford the item, the implement,
accessing
the implement, and yes, the 72 farmer, welcome to my stream. if you can afford the equipment, implement, tractor, whatever, buy it. You will see it later on. I purchased the cultivator and I purchased it for 11,000 euros, dollars, pounds, whatever. And leasing costs were like 600 euros up front and then like 200 something per hour. And then we can actually do the math and you will see that it's more expensive to lease than to purchase and sell back, even as used. Oh, and I think I would have broken the equipment by now. But yeah, as I said, I'm an IT specialist, not a farmer. The scenario in this game, I'm unemployed and just trying to survive. And I think I can bring back... Yeah, so... I have actually 51 euros to my name right now. This is called Nordfriesische Marsch, or in English it would be North Frisian Marsch. It's a custom map. If you Google for NF, like November, Foxtrot, and then Marsch, M-A, Mike, Alpha, Romeo, Sierra, Charlie, Hotel. And for some reason, my cruise control is acting up. So, yeah. So it's early spring, first day. I have a very old tractor. It seems to do the job. Oh, let's see. This should be enough headland. And yes, you will hear me switch back and forth and use my wheel and everything like that, because my microphone is still literally right next to my steering wheel, although it's now further away, but I still want to be able to talk to you. I either have to replace my wheel or get a different headset with a better microphone. So, yeah. Maybe I will buy a joystick. But then again, if I'm going back into flight simulation, some sort of yoke system would be great. Let's see. Yeah. And for a mod, this looks absolutely incredible. Okay. The pedals are kind of have lost all their color, which is to be expected after 2000, close to 2,700 hours. Yeah. So, what mods do I use primarily? Okay. Enhanced vehicles, rear dirt, the rear dirt fix, wheel weights. So, if I load anything, it will be heavier. And then, of course, a lot of different equipment, tractors, implement and stuff. Most of it I found actually in the Giants mod hub, either the in-game mod hub or on the website. And then modhub.us. And I think a few other mod sites as well. So yeah. Let's see if this fits. And I missed a bit. Wrong button again. So yeah, this will be very time consuming, and yes, at the moment I'm thinking about just kind of ending the stream because there's nothing happening here. It's not like D-Ray Valley when you have a contract and then it's like an hour and then the contract is finished and so on and so forth. Different scenery right now. It's just going up and down the map and missing bits. So yes, I'm so much looking forward to buying a tractor who has GPS for real. And yeah, GPS supported steering. And as a matter of fact, I have a John Deere dealership, like, yeah, what is it, 10 miles away? 20 kilometers? So yeah, 12 miles away. And I actually went there, and the puzzled look aside, when I went in and said, hey, well, I'm playing Farming Simulator and I just wanted to sit in a rear combine, or sit in a combine for real to get the feeling of the size and stuff. And yes, I got a very puzzled look back. In the end, it was a very nice conversation I had, so I would say hello, but or give them a shout out. Actually, I can't remember the name of the guy I talked to. So yeah, memory. I don't know. And like GPS assisted steering is something which is very expensive, which is available. So like the GPS mod, which is out there, although very simplified because we are still within a gaming environment. Yeah, actually is okay-ish, I guess. The GPS modules for agricultural use don't make any mistake and compare them to your like car GPS or phone GPS. They are much more precise. And actually my son was an intern with, or at our local community, like the department which what is it? In German it's called Vermessungsamt. I don't know the English word for that. But what they do is, like, when someone wants to purchase like an area, because in Germany everything's registered, like all the yards and stuff, fields and everything. When you purchase a piece of land, then the guys from the Vermessungsamt in German go out and actually measure it again with every purchase, so that the boundaries are set correctly and that you actually purchase the correct piece of land which was advertised. And today everything is via GPS. Historically, this was done using calculations and triangles and stuff. So yeah, I'm just doing these bits and I'm again going too fast. Set this to maximum 10 as a more realistic speed. And the GPS they used there was as precise as plus or minus 2 or 3 millimeters. So let me see, an inch is 25.4 millimeters, or metric and imperial. 25.4. So the precision would be, for the English-speaking viewers, again, I'm German by birth, to the English or to the more imperial measurement, it's less than 1/10 of an inch, or 1/10 of an inch. Oh yeah, it's not 1/8 of an inch, it's 1/10 of an inch. And this is nice. And agricultural GPS modules are, or do have a similar precision. And that's why they actually, yeah, need to be maintained. It's not like your car GPS when you get a map update, for example, to get the latest roads in, or in Germany we have a lot of roundabouts and their number is increasing. So when you get to a roundabout and your car GPS still thinks it's a normal junction, for example. So for your car it's just an inconvenience. Oh, okay, now there's a roundabout here and stuff like that. For agricultural use and for, let's put it simply, for use with public authorities of some kind, they really do need to be maintained. They need to be updated, like firmware and stuff. They need to be calibrated on a regular basis. Like, put it here, this is a known spot, what do I get as a reading? And then so it's actually interesting, really, really interesting. Yeah, I know I'm an IT guy and I wouldn't survive in agriculture, I know. What was it? Everyone knows Millennial Farmer and so on and so forth. I think his name is Cole the Farmer. I don't know. Maybe I will find out and tell or post the link in another stream. You can find him on YouTube as well. You can actually, or he did actually do the calculation. So with average prices and stuff from official sources. So given how many acres or hectares you have, what you plant, what the earth provides as harvest, like tons per hectare or bushels per acre. And now I don't know the conversion rate. And then times the average price, and he did the calculation. So I am amazed how farmers today are actually able to make a living. Okay, those were average prices, and they do things like etching, like storing their harvest until the prices are better, and this is actually represented in seasons as well. Again, off track. You have the price curves here for the different crops. This is represented in seasons as well. So if you have the storage to store your harvest, then it's better to store it than to sell it right away upon harvest. But then if you store it, you have like costs involved for storage bins and so on and so forth. But I am getting ahead of myself. So if you do hear any background noises, it's a fairly windy day in Germany. I'm living in the southern part of Germany, in the southwest, so it's not the North Sea or the Baltic Sea, which has actually a warning for today of storms like up to 65 miles an hour or 100 kilometers, and gusting up to like 80 miles an hour. And I'm living in a city area with lots of buildings around, so wind speeds wouldn't be as high in any case. But I think we will get like 35 miles an hour. So yeah, if you hear anything in the background, it might be wind related for some reason. I can't really explain why. Oh yeah, and I'm still cruising around, cutting the noise off, trying to go in a straight line without any assistance except the good old eyeball Mark 1. Kilometers is, as far as I know, is pretty damn fast when working on a field. Yeah, I know. I am claiming, and I'm using this word on purpose, I'm claiming to play quote-unquote semi-realistic, but yeah, then you would have the outside view and so on and so forth. So yes, it's still a game. I'm trying to set it in a kind of realistic environment, like when money is involved and equipment is involved. But please don't forget, it's still a game, and I'm not the type of guy who's playing inside the cab like the whole time, like staring at my dashboard. Although Having a look at the dashboard tells me I'm almost down to a quarter of fuel. So, and I missed bits. Yeah. Let's do this first. Yeah, and this is when the quote-unquote realistic part comes in. Doing contracts in Farming Simulator, you are not required to do the whole field. There is something like 10 or 15%, which you can leave undone, not cultivated in this example. And the contract is nonetheless complete. And you get your money. But I'm trying to finish my contracts. So, like doing the complete field when, although I don't know if I will plow in this year. This is year 1, day 1. When cultivating, when seeding, when fertilizing, when weeding, and so on and so forth. And okay, and this is the funny part, quote unquote funny part, when harvesting as well. If we get to harvesting season, I will do the complete field as well and consider it a kind of bonus. Like, it's like I've done the fields completely the whole year, so, and then like missing out the bits at the end, no way I'm doing that. Really, no way. So this is my well-earned bonus after doing the fields or working the fields completely for an entire year and having the cost involved, having the time involved, and so on and so forth. And speaking of time, this is it for YouTube, because I will put it on YouTube at some point. If you're watching the stream, stay with me. And to the YouTubers out there, stay safe. And see you next time. Bye.